Well, hello, welcome back to RPO. And RPO is raw, precise, and objective. And it is an opportunity for me to talk about anything in football that I want to talk about. And because a lot of you are here after watching some of my Colorado videos, my Texas videos, all those things, I wanted to make a video and just bring all of my thoughts together and not talk about Colorado after a loss or after a game, but really give some context as to why I feel the way I feel about this team currently. And the main reason is because I've been calling out these things from the beginning. I have been calling them out since the end of the season last year as we headed into this season. I have a multitude of videos that I will tag in the comment section and I will tag in the description section talking about the things that Colorado has to do better. So at this point, nothing that's happening with Colorado is surprising me. It's just reminding me that the things that I saw coming from a mile away were actually true. And so because they're true, I decided to say, okay, how can we fix these problems? Now we see who Colorado is. Now we see that really flawed might have been right all along as soon as the offseason started. I was told all offseason that they're going to have leaders. I was told all offseason Jordan Seaton is going to be better. I was told all offseason the offense is going to be better. Things are going to happen. We're not going to miss Shador. We're not going to miss Travis. All of these things are the things that I was told. And every single video I created, I was saying repeatedly, this doesn't look good. I have concerns. I have concerns. I have concerns. Now come to find out, all of my concerns were 100% valid, and all of my concerns are now showing up this season. Because I am by nature a fixer, I thought it would be cool to come up with a couple of things that I think this Colorado team has to do and why I think they need to do it if they ever want to get better and win games. My goal for Colorado is always going to be 6-6 until they show me that they are a better team than 6-6. Until they show me that they are a better team and that 6-6 is not their floor, I am not going to change my mind. And when I say 6-6, I mean 6-6 with coaching. I mean 6-6 with talent. That is where I saw this team before the season started. Now that the season is here and now that we're in season, we all know they probably won't even get to 6-6. If they do, it's going to take a miracle. Miracles happen every day, so maybe. But right now, this team has to get on track to be a 6-6 team, to be bowl eligible, because that is the start. And sometimes, in order to fix things, you have to burn it all down to the ground, go all down to the studs, and then start to rebuild. And so that is what Colorado is going to have to do. We're going to have to rebuild because right now it's not working. So let me tell you some things that I would do immediately to start building this Colorado Buffaloes team. If you haven't already, make sure that you hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel and don't forget to turn on those notification bells so you don't miss any new videos when they release. And if you feel like it, leave me a comment in the comment section below because we all know by now, I love engaging in the comment section below. The very first thing that I would do if I was Coach Prime right now, I would be looking for a new OC and a new DC immediately. Full stop. If he does not go get a new OC and a new DC, it will not matter. I'm going to take this a step further. When he gets a new OC and a new DC, I need those guys to be guys that have coached college before. I don't care if it's a college coach that's getting a promotion to be an OC. Cool, fine with me. But I need you to have some college coaching experience because I need you to be able to relate to the student athletes. I need you to understand the college game. I need you to understand how to develop. And I'm going to need you to recruit, but we'll get to that in a second. The first thing Coach Prime has to do is he has to fire his offensive coordinator and his defensive coordinator. He doesn't have to wait until the season's over. He can actually fire them right now. It's time to get a move on it because right now Colorado is going nowhere fast. And because you're going nowhere fast, you can get a leg up for 2026 if you start making moves right now. The other thing is December 3rd is early signing day. Why that matters is because that is the time where we can start to get new recruits. So the sooner that you go get a new OC and a new DC, the sooner you can actually go talk to recruits and talk about the things that you've done. So if you get college coaches that are used to being in the college environment, that are used to recruiting, that are used to doing the college thing. And so the number 2 thing is going to be Coach Prime has to go recruit. I don't care. I don't care what all the excuses are and all the reasons why he's not going to recruit. He has to get his butt on the road and he has to go recruit. He needs to go sit in homes. He needs to go to schools. He needs to go to baseball games. I don't even know if baseball's in season. We need to go to football games. We need to go to basketball games. We need to do all the things right now because we need talent. Right now, we need talent. Coach Prime in the bye week, next week, has to get on the road. He has to get on the road and he has to go recruit. Full stop. If he does not do this, and if he does not change what he is doing, this Colorado team is never going to be good again. because I don't think great talent is just going to show up for him on a silver platter. He had that in his sons. He had that in Travis Hunter. I don't think he's getting that back. So that is not going to happen. So we have to let go of that OC, let go of that DC. He has to go recruit. The third thing is he has to retain some talent this year that can be leaders for next year. I don't know who those guys are. I don't know what it's going to look like. I'm not in that locker room. All I know is that he needs leaders, not new leaders, not transfer portal leaders, not the leaders that you can go find. He needs people in that locker room right now that understand what he's trying to do, that wants this team to be better. It is not good enough for him to go get somebody out of their transfer portal and hope they pan out as a leader. Right now, in this moment, when your team is awful, when you're playing pathetically, I need somebody to step up as a leader, because I said in one of my other videos, I was concerned about who was going to lead this team. All the leaders left. And you can tell this team lacks leadership. Nobody is stepping up to be a leader right now. So I need somebody in this Colorado locker room to step up and be a leader. I don't even care who it is at this point. We need an offensive leader. We need a defensive leader. They need to step up. Somebody has to lead this team. Someone has to decide they want to be a leader. Somebody has to decide they want to go to extra mile. Somebody has to decide that at this point. And if nobody in this Colorado locker room is deciding they want to be a leader, Coach Prime has failed. Full stop. Somebody has to want to lead this team. My final thing that I will say, and this might not be popular, I don't really care. Whoever comes into this program has to go recruit. They have to be a recruiter. They have to be able to evaluate talent. I want to see a proof of concept of who you've developed. I want to see that, because we can't just keep hiring NFL guys with absolutely zero coaching experience. That's not helping us. As the season goes on, we're not changing things. It almost feels like these NFL coaches can't even relate to these college players, because the NFL is not college. So that lie that you've been told, get it out of your mind. The NFL is not college. It is college football. What you do in college football, the age range of these student athletes in college football is different than the NFL. You have to teach, you have to coach, you have to develop in college. That starts with coaching. You have to do it. Some guys are very gifted. They don't need much coaching. They don't need much to bring it out of them. Most guys need things to bring it out of them. And because they need things to bring it out of them, it is up to Colorado to get those things out of them. And you cannot do that if you don't have a solid and consistent coaching staff. I don't like this Colorado coaching staff at all. Nothing about this coaching staff right now do I like. I've never liked it. I've never liked the DC. I've never liked the OC. I've never liked the NFL coaches. I've never liked it. Never. It has to change. If I am sitting on the outside looking in and I can tell you it doesn't look good, it probably doesn't look good. Nothing about this coaching staff is getting it done. They're just not getting it done. And what's worse, they're not getting better. When you are not getting better as the season goes on, you have to make some changes. And so it is up to Colorado to make those changes. It is up to Coach Prime to make those changes. It is up to him to be a leader. It is up to Coach Prime to figure out what his identity is going to be for this football team. This is the end of the 2025 season. He still has 4 games that he can rework some things, figure out some things. He has to start the 2026 season right now, right this second. Get a head start. Start it early. Do the things you need to do, because right now, this ain't working. This ain't working, and it doesn't look good. So he needs to do better. He needs to step it up. And you know what? I expect him to do better, and I expect him to step it up, because that is what leaders do. Good leaders step it up, and they figure it out. Period. Full stop. And if he's a good leader, I expect him to step it up and figure it out. That's just how it's going to be. If you made it to the end of this video, I just want to say, I predicted that Colorado was going to lose to U of H. I also predicted that Colorado was going to beat Iowa State. I also predicted that U of H is going to be a better team than we thought they were going to be. And I just need to throw this in here at the very end of the video, because I know a lot of people just think I just kind of make things up and talk as I go along, but I don't. I have a reason for why I say everything. I have a reason for why I do everything. So shout out to me for absolutely being correct about U of H coming into this Big 12 and doing some things that nobody thought they were going to do. So shout out to me for that. And then lastly, shout out to me for realizing I didn't believe in Iowa State. No, seriously. Let me end this video here. I'll see you in my next video.